If UNBC was not here when I was looking for it, or maybe it found me, I'm not sure, I would probably still be working a couple of part-time jobs and really not realizing my full potential.
If Wilpahosk wasn't here, a part of UNBC, right in my backyard, I really don't think that I would have achieved this today.
If UNBC wasn't here, I don't think I would be here. It's given me a great opportunity to bring my family back here and further my education.
To create a northern institution for northern people primarily that would reach out to the whole world was what we had in mind when we put UNBC together.
For the first time in the history of the province of British Columbia, we identified an area called the North, and we brought it together in a single-minded purpose to achieve the objective of the University of Northern British Columbia.
Only moments ago, approximately 600 canvassers have been unleashed into the suburbs of Prince George and other communities in northern BC, planning to knock on the doors of at least 80% of the residences. Their objective? To obtain the signatures and $5 pledge of each and every voting age member of the household in support of establishing an interior university here in Prince George.
The report recommends that the university must be an institution that has professional schools in order that it can produce in the North the sorts of people that we're going to need in the North in the years to come, together with the research facilities that are required for those purposes.
The Interior University Society proposed the concept of a university. That concept involved full university degrees, northern direction and control, and programs directly relevant to northern British Columbians. I fully support that concept.
Hereditary Chief Ed John said two basic principles must be established. One calls for a UNBC presence in every Aboriginal village, and two, that UNBC contain Native participation at all levels.
I'll tell you what I've selected. The three final names as picked by the Society were Sir Alexander Mackenzie University, the University of Northern British Columbia, and the University of the North. And the name that I selected is the University of Northern British Columbia.
Prince George campus of the University of Northern BC is beginning to take shape. Models and diagrams released to the public for the first time today show what Canada's newest university will look like when it opens its doors to 2,000 students in September 1993.
We want to have an interdisciplinary approach to learning in our academic plan, and the buildings reflect that by being generic. That is, there's not a physics building or a biology building. There's a classroom building, there's a lab building, there's a faculty office building, and so on and so forth.
These young scholars are the first faculty members at the University of Northern BC, and indications are that Canada's newest university may very well have the youngest faculty. So far, the 7 professors have an average age of about 32.
And it is truly a university of the people, for the people, and by the people.
And every once in a while you have to stand back about 4 or 5 steps and look around and say, we did it. They didn't expect us to do it, but we did it. And if you don't feel pride in that, you can't feel pride in anything.
This is the hour of the northern people, when we arise from our quiet forests to shake the towers and councils of the great. We confidently expect that our graduates will do so.